year Subaru Canada Adventure Racing World Championships from Penticton, British Columbia. We were team 400 Team LSN, who just came in third place in the Adventure Racing World Championships. And we are delighted to have you here, and congratulations. You know, you've raced for over 100 hours. You know, the meters of climbing, the time, the effort. It's always very difficult when you talk to your team to have them break the experience down into a few minutes. But I always like to begin by asking that as you're sitting here now, how was your race experience? How do you feel that means?
It was quite unexpected because, especially for me, because I joined the team very, very late. They were ready for a long time, but and they had the reigning champions on the beat, so it's a lot of pressure. So it was unexpected, and also because we hadn't raced together, all the four together in the past. So it was our first time like this with a competition racing. But yeah, we are very. I think we didn't have time to debrief together, but I think we are proud of the race we've done. Very happy we made it to the finish line, safe and sound.
You get to sit here now and enjoy some of the drink and something to eat. And it was the body language, the way that the team members talk to each other finishing always says a lot about how the race went. What are your thoughts on the race?
No, for inside the team there are no problem of communication. We are sometimes we have some small problems because one of the guys want to sleep, the other one no, etc. So we haven't any big problem about communication. It's easy. It's easy in the team.
How did you all find the course? Was it as hard as you expected? Was it more difficult, less difficult?
For French team, it's the race is so speed with more word or big track, and we love single track in France for mountain biking or trekking. So the second legs in the mountain was very beautiful. So small short, just 2 hours or 2 hours and a half. And for the mountain biking, we love single track, and we haven't been here.
Right. And a lot of teams have spoken about that, either here or out on the course. They talked about the size of the course and the complexity of the course, and it was just so big and there was so much ground to cover. And for many teams, that was a challenge, right? It was just so much of the course. What part of the course? You mentioned the mountain biking. What else came very easily to the team? What else was not too much of a challenge for you?
This type of race isn't easy. It's already long and difficult, and sometimes we're very the team are no problem, and sometimes we are disappointed. At the middle of the big track, the second track, we stop at service road next to the highway.
Yes, there are stops.
And we was completely tired.
Destroyed.
And destroyed.
That's a good word.
And we slept 2 hours, 1 hour and a half, and we can start again. Nicola was completely destroyed. Very good challenge for is to restart.
Well, that is always hard, right? Because when you're destroyed, you're that hard, and you stop and you rest. Getting started again is very hard. Right? and getting out there, knowing how much the horse is ahead of you. A question we always like to ask all the teams when they come across, because when the public watches the race and they read about it, they always ask about sleep. We're always very thoughtful about the sleep strategies that teams use. You mentioned that you slept in the rest stop, in the truck stop. How else did you sleep during the race? And anybody can answer if they want. I just wonder. Of course, he's eating.
We plan some strategies, but
It isn't what you
it's
planned.
not the reality.
Right, you plan
Because
and it's what actually
you
happens.
have the dark zone, you have
Right.
some constraints that you have to manage. So during the race, some are tired, and you have to adapt.
Adjust along the way.
Yeah.
Right.
So during the portage, the leg
Mhm.
bike,
Yes.
it was raining, it was cold, and we want to sleep, we were tired, so we call to a house,
Mm-hmm.
and that in the garage of the.
You did. They keep doing it. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of teams had that experience
Yeah.
where like a family took them in.
It was
Ah,
perfect.
yeah, we didn't want to. Like,
Yeah,
we
you-
said just.
you would rest their
sleep
house.
Too. Yeah, no. We
There is
just
some
didn't.
situation like that that you have to adapt your
Right. If you think it's going to be one way, then it's another. So then you adjust and you adapt, and that's what that makes you the strong team that you are. Is that you're able to do all of that. One thing that we want to do is we want to give every team a chance to say something in their native language to people at home. We know that you have a very, very large group at home following you, and I appreciate your speaking in English, but also French is your first language. So while I cannot speak French, but I can certainly listen to French and enjoy it. What do you want to say to the camera, the people at home? Let's get the mic down to the end. What do you want to say?
The baby!
en français. En français, je vais pouvoir te débrouiller. En français, lui.
Bien sûr, ils pensent tout le temps. Ceux qui nous suivent là, c'est eux qui nous font avancer. Comme une fois, on se dit, ou Adrien qui ont des enfants, etc. C'est le moteur numéro 1 en fait. Plein de fois on se dit voilà derrière le Suisse il doit s'éclater et puis ouais, c'est donnant.
Pour se dire qu'est-ce qu'on fait là, pourquoi on n'avance plus.
Donc non ouais, merci à eux de nous soutenir jour et nuit pendant 5 jours. Voilà.
Very good, very good. Is there anything that I didn't ask that you want to talk about when you speak to the world? Because you have a lot of people who have been following, thousands of people who have been following the race and cheering you on. Is there anything about the race that you want to share that you feel would be nice to say to everybody?
Non, vas-y. C'est toi comme j'ai compris, je pense.
You are good? You are good? You have time to sleep? Time to take a shower?
Yeah,
Clean
shower
bath?
maybe.
Yes. Well, listen, congratulations. Thank you for being such gracious guests. We know that you're tired, we know that you're hungry. Congratulations on a wonderful race, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.